everybody, my name is KingCoatl. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. Today, we're here in Fortnite Battle Royale, and if you're wondering, wow, it's been a long time, it's because it has. Man, Fortnite really just has everything at this point. Now, what I really wanted to take a look at today, is that sexy and I know it? Girl, look at that body. Oh my god, it's iSpot! What I really wanted to check out today is the Night City Denizens. If you guys are new, consider using code KingCoatl, KingCoatl, in the item shop, as it does help me out a great amount. Thank you to everyone who uses it and will use it into the future. I appreciate you. If you're newer to the channel, you'll have absolutely no idea that I have had a pretty big history with Fortnite as a whole, but especially with on the channel. I used to make a lot of Fortnite content. Now, crazy enough, I've been doing my Cyberpunk playthrough for like the past month. And it was my first time playing it. I loved it. It was phenomenal. I've gotten all the endings as of right now, excluding the DLC stuff. And it's as if they were listening to me. They brought it back to Fortnite. Now that I've played the game, I feel like I could look at all this stuff with a new set of eyes. Without further ado, y'all, let's get on straight into today's video. First and foremost, let's start off with the vehicle, the Cyberpunk vehicle bundle. This is the Quadra Turbo R, very iconic in the world of Cyberpunk, and honestly one of the best looking. Man, that sounds phenomenal. Now you can change the body color. Of course, there's a lot of drastically different colors. Really does have like a glossy finish on the exterior. It looks so nice. Y'all can see a wide range of colors. You can mix and match. That's the beauty of it. One thing I did notice is there are a lot of decals surrounding the vehicle with a lot of just like cyberpunk-esque things. But on the back right here, you guys can see Roach. Now, Roach is, I believe, the name of the horse from the Witcher series, which is also owned by CD Projekt Red. But more importantly, in the world of Cyberpunk, there is a Roach racing minigame in the arcades. And he's like that. He's standing on his front two legs, and you jump and all these obstacles and stuff like that. Really cool Easter egg. I'm surprised I even put that on the Quadra Turbo R, but lo and behold, we have it. Also want to point out before we go any further, is if you buy this in Fortnite, you will also get it in Rocket League. Next up, we have the VTEC. I see what they did there. Very beautiful, all black with the gold finish. This is reminiscent of the starting vehicle that V has when you actually start the game, opposed to like the beginning area. It's technically V's second vehicle behind the red one, but I did Nomad. I don't know if it's different for the other openings. Y'all can see all black, the gold finish, a lot of like the lines. It's a little faded. It just looks so nice, and it is definitely relevant to the story and especially the beginning of V's journey. Next up, we have all of the basic Rocket League decals. So we got like the OG flames on the front. We have the lightning that goes all throughout the front, the sides, and even on the back right here on those two little wings. Next up, we have the red Raijin, which is exclusive to this vehicle. Looks super nice. I love it. The ATAK stickers on it as well. Because it's ATAK, which is like the off-roading vehicle company in Cyberpunk, I believe this is supposed to be like all the Caldos inspired, which looks super cool. And you know, I love me some Pan Am, so I'm glad that they went with something like this. It looks so nice. Next up, we have the green Raijin, which looks super cool. Man, I love it. Now, this is actually dedicated to the tire claws. You guys can see right here. Beautiful, beautiful decal. So aesthetic. Looks phenomenal. A lot of these really stand out, and I love the green that they went with. Next up, we have the stripes. Racing stripes, you cannot go wrong with the racing stripes. And then the wings, they made these like straightforward. They're usually kind of like more feathery, but I guess to fit the Cyberpunk aesthetic, they wanted to make it a little more futuristic looking, a little more robotic, cyber, and I think they accomplished that. Last but not least, we have the wheels for the Quadra Turbo R. Now, obviously, you don't have to have these equipped. You can mix and match. You guys can see I have them on my current vehicle right here. And if you want different wheels to go on your Quadra when you buy it, I mean, everything's up to you. These wheels that I have, I believe, are from the Battle Bus. So these aren't like the basic wheels you'll get for the Quadra, but I think they look really nice nonetheless. Next up, we have the Night City Denizens. And this has two skins, two pickaxes, two back blings, a wrap, and a guitar for Johnny Silverhand. And what better way to start off than with him, rocker boy and lead singer of Samurai. He is what you call, I believe, the deuteragonist of Cyberpunk 2077. Very important. He is a supporting character. He really does showcase the range of emotions of V, and then of course like the beginning to end arc that they have is phenomenal. I love it. You have glasses on and off, which is super cool. I'm very glad that they did that, because as much as I love the red shades, gotta look at Keanu Reeves, man. And they did their thing with this skin. A lot of the detailing, like the pants are a little dirty and worn out. The vest has a lot of wearing on the back next to the samurai logo. But even more so, the things on like the shoulder, how he has a lot of like dirt and a couple of scrapes around it. Man, they did so much detailing. Honestly, I think it's pretty important that they keep him kind of like dirty and worn out, because this is obviously after the 2023 heist when he gets kidnapped by Arasaka and turned into an Ingram, so it's just crazy the detailing they have. I love how the surrounding area of the shoulder is like skin color painted plating cyberware as opposed to it just being actual skin. Crazy detail that they managed to get down. And the dog tags, Robert John Linder. And of course you guys can see like the Night City patch that he has, the upside down California Republic bear. Man, it looks so cool. They did their thing with this. Next up we have V, the one and only mercenary hired to steal a very important relic, and I love the outfit they went with her. I will say it's pretty unfortunate they don't have a variant or a different skin altogether for the male V, but from what I'm understanding while being in the Cyberpunk community is male V is kind of synonymous with like the release state of the game, and female V is like the rebranding, you know, past 2.0 and Phantom Liberty, all that. That's why she's heavily based in like the recent modern promotion of the game. Regardless though, here she is. It's awesome. And it's crazy because like after playing the game, I could tell which articles of clothing she's wearing. Like I know which boots those are. Her shirt is V's favorite shirt, that's what it's called. And of course she's wearing Johnny's jacket, which is the replica made specifically for V by Rogue Amendiares. It looks great. We have the samurai logo. It does look a little stretched out on the jacket, but I understand why that is. We have all of the detailing. It looks great. This is like the default look for V. Now, probably the most insane detailing that they got for this skin is the outer part of her arm. Her forearm is actually fitted cyberware for the mantis blades. And it's insane because the white lining is specifically for that. If it was like gorilla arms, for example, the fingers would be black. If it was the monowire cyberware, it would have like the plating on the inner part of the wrist. But you guys can see it's actually for the mantis blades, and the reason they did that is for the mantis blades to be fitted specifically to have a unique effect when you have V equipped. It's super cool. I love that they did that. I wouldn't have them do it any other way, and it looks so crazy. Now, one thing I did notice, and perhaps the sleeve is covering it, usually on her right forearm, you can see the 3 dots where Victor Vector treats you for the first time when you first go into the shop. And they didn't include that, but they did include the cyberware for the hands, which is what you get when you first go out, just so you can go in and have your best shot at the big leagues with Dexter Deshawn. And it looks so cool. Next up, we have the Mantis Blades, one of the best looking pickaxes in the game. Might be Arasaka's finest forearm implants. Let's test this out. I gotta get these. I think if nothing else from this, which, like I said, I'm considering dropping like, I don't know, $30, $40 and just getting all of the things Cyberpunk related. If nothing else though, I think if I could choose one thing, it would probably be the Mantis Blades. They just look so cool. I've always loved the Mantis Blades. I really do wish there was like customization options, so you can have like the thermal blades or the electricity blades, because it does change the color of the blades, and that would just look cool. Nonetheless though, it looks phenomenal. I love how they did this. Next up, Silverhand's Katana, the Arasaka blade, which I think this is pretty interesting. I'll just say it outright. I don't know why this is called Silverhand's Katana. Silverhand literally is never shown with a katana. And if I'm remembering correctly, this entire like Cyberpunk stuff for Fortnite came out before Phantom Liberty was ever even released. Which is weird because this is an Arasaka katana, and we all know Johnny Silverhand's entire thing is how much he hates corporations, but most specifically Arasaka. I will say, I think I only remember Johnny Silverhand ever interacting with one weapon, and that is his Malorian arms, his pistol that you eventually get as V. So I think that's interesting. Nonetheless though, it's great. I love it. And there is this katana in the game. This thing does exist. I just don't ever remember seeing Johnny Silverhand with the katana, so I will say it's interesting that they went with that. But obviously Samurai, the band, he is the lead singer. Also, I'm just now thinking about it. Isn't Kerry Eurodyne the lead singer of Samurai and not Johnny Silverhand? Who knows? Maybe Johnny was. Next up, we have the Flathead. And I will say that this is pretty small compared to what is in-game. But obviously they have to size it down to make it look good. But I think they could have done it a little bigger. Regardless, this is the Flathead, the Militech surveillance and recon drone This is very important to the first heist you have as V. This little spider bot can turn invisible and it sneaks around the labs in order for you to gain access to the penthouse that belongs to Yorinobu Arasaka. This is the original interaction that you have to try to get the engram that is later Johnny's engram. All of this stuff is explained in the game. Go play the game. It's a phenomenal thing. But this is a very important piece in V's journey, and it is canon to their journey, so I love that they include this. Next up, Johnny's duffel bag. I love how they did this. This is a duffel bag specifically Johnny carries in to bomb Arasaka, a breathtaking bag full of memories. We all know Keanu Reeves' breathtaking moment, and specifically that was actually for the E3 premiere of Cyberpunk, so it's cool that all of this is just wrapped into one big beautiful bag and thrown onto your back. But this is the bomb that he detonates to explode the top of Arasaka. Last but not least, Night City Lights, which looks pretty cool. I'm surprised that they went with these colors. To be honest, if I were to think of like colors representative of Cyberpunk and Night City as a whole, I don't know if I would have chose these colors, but I'm not complaining at all. It looks good nonetheless. Y'all can see it for a lot of different weapons. Looks pretty cool. It's definitely vibrant. I wouldn't say it screams Night City to me, but I love how it is animated, and you can see a lot of crazy designs on the sides. That looks super cool. Last but not least, Johnny Silverhand's guitar. Play some legendary chromatic rock, and it looks so cool. If you're new to Fortnite, you don't know how this works, there is a rhythm game very similar to Guitar Hero in this, where there is a lot of actual real-life licensed songs that are in this game that you will play different instruments, right? And if you're playing the lead guitar, you will get this as the skin that you're holding. Now, it is based off of Johnny Silverhand's actual guitar, has the wear and tear, even has like the wood on the side, the exposed part, a lot of this, and the detailing is just so cool. But a really cool detail about this in Fortnite and in the most recent seasons is any guitar or instrument as a whole, you can also wear on your character as a back bling. You guys can have it right here, and even more so, it can also 2-in-1 interact as a pickaxe for your character. So if you buy this, you can wear it on your back, you can play it in the rhythm game, and you can also swing it around as a actual guitar pickaxe. I definitely say if you want something Cyberpunk-esque and you're kind of on a budget, bro, you gotta go with the guitar. It's only 800 V-Bucks compared to everything else here. A 3-in-1, it's a guitar for the game mode, it is a pickaxe, and it's also a back bling. And also, if you're wearing it as a pickaxe and back bling, then you will take it off of your back and swing around with it. It just looks so cool. And honestly, this entire set is just so good. That is it for today, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is KingCoatl. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Of course, if you guys are planning on buying anything, once again, consider using my code. You don't have to, but it helps me out way more than you know. And let me know how you guys feel about the Night City denizens in Fortnite. Have a great day, y'all. Stay safe, take care, peace, adios, and of course, until next time, bye-bye, y'all.